Good morning, Redeemed. Good morning. Give you guys a few minutes to pop up here before I start. Hope you guys are having a wonderful morning. I know most of you guys are at work, so if you watch the replay, do hashtag replay. If you have a team, tag your team in this video, okay? I'm gonna give y'all just a minute, because y'all know I need at least one person up here before I start rambling and talking to myself, because you know. Somebody's up here. Y'all say, hey, when you pop up here, I'm probably going to actually switch this around. Do I want to switch that around? No, I don't. So we'll just keep it just like this. Y'all say, hey, when you pop up here. I see two people up here, so speak to me. Talk to me. Say good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, Lauren. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you guys are having a great day. I am pumped because tomorrow is World Tour Day for those that register for World Tour. I am so excited because we always get sneak peeks of products that are going to be released. We will find out if there's going to be a spring or summer incentive, which is awesome. If you guys are just starting Scentsy or just starting your journey, the last spring or summer incentive, you got like 5 warmers, a bar of every wax. You got incentive trip points. You got a gift card for $300 to a place of your choosing. That was the last spring or summer incentive. So we'll find out if there's going to be another one. We always find out if there's good stuff. So, reunion, I think you can still, not reunion, World Tour, I think you can still register. I don't think registration's closed. It's super cheap because it is virtual. Chloe is doing something at her house, so those that registered for that event, I will see you guys tomorrow at Chloe's house. I'm so excited. I will be very absent tomorrow, so if you text me or message me, don't look for a response because I am unplugging to get my cup refilled. That's what events are for. I love events. I don't really like that they're virtual, but we don't have a choice right now. But events are where it's at. Leaders are born at events, and it's just a time to really fill your cup up. And learn from other people that have been doing this for a while. The other people that have failed but gotten back up. Other people that have ideas and tips and all of those things. I'm a firm believer that knowledge never stops. And as long as you continue to be a sponge and soaking things up and then implementing it into your personal business, failing is part of the process. Falling is part of the process. But getting back up, and a lot of people don't get back up when they fall. And that's why they fall and they stay down. But if you fall and get back up over and over again, you'll find what works for you and you'll eventually find success. So that has nothing to do with this video. But I wanted to pop up here today because I've had a lot of you guys text me or message me and ask me about sponsoring tips and how to sponsor, how to share the opportunity with people. And my biggest tip, if you take nothing away from this video, this is my biggest tip. Go into every conversation expecting a yes. Go into every conversation, whether it be a follow-up, whether it be asking somebody to party, get free and half off product, asking somebody if they want to get paid off with their own addiction and do this. Go into every conversation expecting a yes. For a long time in my business, I didn't do that. I would sit here and I'm like, I'm not going to ask her because she's probably going to say no. She probably already has a Scentsy lady. I don't want to be awkward. Like, I don't want to be that person. So I'm not going to ask her because she's probably going to say no. So I want to ask. And what happened as a result of that is my business stayed stagnant. There's a period between when I started and where I am right now, where I'll go up and down in my business. And that's when I'm stagnant. That's when I psych myself out and talk myself out of doing the things that are going to grow my business, the things that are going to make my business thrive, the things that are going to make my business successful. I talk myself out of doing those things because they're scary things, right? You're scared to talk to somebody about joining because what if they say no? You don't want to ask that person, do they want to get free and half off Scentsy? Because what if they say no, right? What if they say no? But what if they say yes? What if they say yes? In my Scentsy journey, I have sponsored over 100 people in the last 4 years. And only one out of those 100 people said yes the first time I asked them. That's Stacey Edwards. Only one out of 100. Every time I would talk to somebody about doing this, it was for a purpose. So I don't blindly message people I don't know. That's creepy AF, okay? So don't do that. If you don't know somebody, don't be like, oh, you should join my team. That's creepy too. I do not like that. I do not like when people say, will you join my team? You should join my team. It sounds creepy. It's very weird. It sounds like you're joining a cult. It doesn't feel good. I remember when I joined, I did not join under the person that originally asked me. So the person that originally asked me to join, this is what she said to me. You should join my team because I need one more person to join and hit their first promotion so I can earn this incentive. That's how she said it to me. I'm thinking to myself, it ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, what's in it for me? Like, how does it benefit me? I just hear you. When I have sponsoring conversations with people, I don't even like to call them sponsoring conversations. I will literally, I don't have a rhyme or reason. There's no magic potion. There's no magic phrase, right? I think about how can this business bless them. If I have somebody that spends $200 with me in one pop, they should get paid off their own stuff. Like, that's a no-brainer. It's 20%. That's $20 paycheck just off your own stuff, plus you get free and half off stuff. When I think about people that refer me, I have a lot of amazing customers that refer me. And I'm like, and I love it. Like, it helps expand my business and grow my business. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, it's selfish for me to continue to take these referrals when this girl could get paid off of that. Like, she's already doing the work. Your best host, people that have successful parties, should join. Why? They already know what to do. People that love the product should join. Why? They already love the product. I believe that if you are passionate about a product, you can sell the product. If you are passionate about the product, you can sell it. I have no business background. I have no salesperson background. And if you look at my posts from 4 years ago, they freaking suck, okay? They are not good. And for a while, I kept my business separate from my personal life. And it's still up there. I never deleted it. I have a business page. And for a long time, I never posted on my personal page. I only posted on my business page because I didn't want to bother people. Right? I didn't want to bother people. I didn't want people to think I was that girl. But the fact of the matter is, I was obsessed with this stuff. Every time something came out, even before I joined, I had to have it. Like, it didn't matter what it was. I had to have it. I could not even read the scent descriptions, but if it says it's popping and if it's going to be a limited release, your girl had to have it. I was obsessed with the product. If you're obsessed with the product, you can sell it. But too often, and this goes hand in hand with sponsoring, we want to keep them separate, right? Because you don't want people to think you're that girl. Well, you want to be that girl. My customer base has grown substantially, not because of friends, not because of family, because people see that I love this stuff. They see that I color a fragrance flower and post it on Facebook. They see a new collection and I sniff it and go live with my husband. They see that I love this business. I don't keep them separate. I incorporate it into my life because this is a big part of my life. And if you keep it separate and people aren't on your Scentsy page, they're not even going to know you do this. And I have a lot of customers, new customers that will come to me because they don't know that their Scentsy girl still does this. You're your own advertisement. Just like I use this analogy a lot. When Olive Garden has them unlimited pasta bowls, they be slapping. But I would never know that they were available if I didn't see the commercial on TV. You have to be your own commercial, and you can do that in a non-salesy way. Go look at my post. I'm not an expert, but I can tell you I suck with technology. I suck with social media. And I knew that that was an area I wanted to grow in last year. So I studied and learned about it and watched podcasts and watched what other people were doing. That it became natural. You can share this business and it not be salesy. Go look at a lot of my posts. It's not salesy. I share the products that I love. So, number one, share the products that you love, right? I don't think there's one product that Scentsy has that I don't love. I love all of it. Share it. Share the heck out of it, because passion is attracted to passion. When people see that you're passionate, they're attracted to that. Just like positivity is attracted to positivity, right? If you're a positive person, you tend to attract people, because people are attracted to positivity versus negativity. Same thing. People are attracted to passion. When you share this business, think about how you would want to be approached with this business. The first person that came to me, I immediately got a bad feeling in my stomach. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to join under this girl because she's made it real creepy and made it about her. What's in it for me? When I finally decided to join, it was because the join kit was the same price as the Stargaze warmer, and it made sense. If you have customers that are spending a lot of money, start telling them what they would get paid off of their stuff, because most of them don't realize, like, hey, I could be making $100 a month off of my own addiction. I could be getting the free and half off stuff just because of my own addiction. I really want to challenge you guys to get out of your comfort zones this year and going into every conversation that you have expecting a yes. Because if you're expecting a no, you're going to go in very hesitant. You're going to go in very creepy, right? Have you ever had a conversation where you know somebody wants something out of you, but they like go all the way around and they make it creepy? Ask them, have you ever thought about doing what I do? That's it. Have you ever thought about doing this? And then listen to what they say. Because, y'all, in order to be a consultant, an active consultant, you only have to sell $200 once a year. Once in a year. If you have a customer spending $200 in a month, they're already active for a year, right? Your best host, flipping that PRV to them and do the earn a kit, and flipping that PRV to them so they get a good start. You can gift kits even if they're not the host. So, for example, I have several party links open. When I meet somebody or know somebody that I think would rock this business but can't necessarily afford to start, I can gift a kit using those host credits to them, and they can join with no out-of-pocket expenses. If you don't know what Earn a Kit is, in this page, type in host exclusive kit, and there's an excellent video on it, on how to do that. Challenge you guys this year to go into every conversation expecting a yes. I said this on I did a director call on Tuesday, and I said this up there. So many people are busy with their hands, and this is going to sound nasty, but I don't mean it to be nasty, but they're not busy with their mouth. And your mouth is what runs your business. So you can make all the pretty samples, you can make all the beautiful postcards, you can have the most prettiest packaging, but none of that matters if you're not opening your mouth. If you're not talking to people, if you're not thanking your customers and following up with them, thanking them for their order. If you're not asking them, do you want to get free and half off stuff, and aka party? If you're not asking them, have you ever thought about doing what I do? Have you ever thought about doing this? Have you ever thought about getting paid off of your own addiction? Did you know that when you place a $200 order, you can get $20 in free stuff and 2 half-off items? You have to be willing to open your mouth. And you're going to suck at it first. If you never had a sponsoring conversation, mine were terrible. I used to send paragraphs. And if you're somebody doing that, I'm going to encourage you to stop. I used to send paragraphs. Hey, girl, I was just thinking to myself that you should join my team. When you join, you only have to put in $200 once a year to be active. We get paid once a month. Blah, blah, blah. It'd be like a freaking novel, like a Nicholas Sparks novel. When people see that, they're not going to read it. They're not. You send me something that long, you're not reading it. I'm not. 9 times out of 10, my phone's going to go off while I'm reading it. Aiden's going to act crazy while I'm reading it. Something's going to happen and I'm going to get sidetracked. People aren't going to read it. Keep it simple. Have you ever thought about doing this? And then listen to what they have to say. Some people say, I'm just so nervous. Or so many consultants sell it. And that's my favorite one. So many consultants have signed up to sell it. Correct. I can name, this is going to step on some toes. Out of 100 people that I've personally sponsored, I can name 10. So 10% that actually work their business. That actually treat this like a business. I posted it yesterday. You didn't show up at your 9-to-5 job, you wouldn't get a paycheck. You don't show up to this, you're not going to get a paycheck. Some join for a hobby. This video is not for you if you're the hobbyist. If you're a hobbyist, this video is not for you. This is for the ones that want more out of this business. And there's so much more to sponsoring than just sponsoring, okay? You actually need to train them. You actually need to send them resources and show them where to find information so that they can be successful. The best part about this business, and I love everything about this business, but there is nothing like watching somebody join and changing their life. And I'm very blessed that in my last 4 years, I have watched people's dreams come true because of this business. I have watched people, and I can name them. Kayla Baker is one of my favorite ones to name because when I trained her, she said, Katie, I hate to tell you this, but I'm just going to get active every 4 months, okay? I'm just going to get paid off my own stuff, and I'm just going to get active every 4 months. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm thinking to myself, all right. She's a star director now because she saw what this business can do for her life. And because of this business, she paid for her wedding. Because of this business, she's looking for a house. Because of this business, she's planning a future with her family. I've watched Ray Ray leave her job. I've watched Stacey Edwards soon to leave her job. I have watched people do things that they never thought they could do. Jessica Schwarm earned annual sales last year. She didn't ever think she could do it. When she joined, she was like, I'm just gonna be my hobbyist. I'm just gonna get paid off my own stuff. Guess what? People fall in love with this business because they see the products truly sell themselves. It's getting out of your comfort zone and talking to people about the product, right? The Sleep Collection. If I didn't share this with my customers, they wouldn't know it's available. I'm going to go live in my stories about it in just a minute because they're slapping. All of them are so good. One of them smells just like Jamie Time. They wouldn't know unless I shared it with them. Or they saw another consultant share about it. You are your business. And at the end of the day, people are going to join you because of your journey. Are you sharing your journey? Are you sharing what Scentsy does for you? And it doesn't even have to be monetary. I've met with some of my best friends because of this business. Some of my best friends in the world because of this business. What does Scentsy do for you and do you share it? Are you consistent sharing? And are you talking, if you don't know who to talk about first, talk to your best customers. Don't be one of those people that are scared to lose out on PRV because you're going to recruit your best customer. Anytime I sponsor somebody, The selfish part of me wants to be like, God, there goes that PRV. But the other side of me knows what this business can do for people's lives. I'm living proof of it, and I've seen it every month for the last 4 years. I've seen what this business can do for other people's lives. So why would I not share it, right? Why would I not share the blessing that this business can bring to so many people? Why would I not share it? Why would I not share it? And there are times that I'll go into a conversation, I'm like, God, I don't even want to ask her, because I'm scared of what she's going to say. The best thing when you go into a conversation, expect a yes. And if they say no, don't treat them any different. I'm like, girl, I just wanted to ask because I think that you do good at it. And keep it trucking. Don't take it personal. They're not saying no to you. I said no for almost a whole year to the girl that was asking me. I thought she was nuts. I'm like, I'm a nurse. I don't know how to sell a product. Who am I going to sell it to? Who am I going to sell it to? I thought she was nuts. Most people are going to say no. But it's a planted seed. I'm forever thankful for the sponsor, for the person I joined under, because she planted a seed. And when she talked to me and I thought she was insane, and I kept saying no, then I thought about it for a little bit and talked with Jan, like, you know, Brittany did say I could get paid off my own stuff. You know, that's the least I can do. If nothing else, at least I'll get paid off my own stuff. And it grew to so much. Had she never even asked me, I wouldn't be doing this video right now. I'd be at Rural Health Group still. I'm forever thankful that she planted that seed in me. She changed my life because of it. Every day you have the possibility to impact somebody's life in a positive way through this business, whether it be a customer, whether it be somebody that parties with you and you spoil them with free and half off stuff, or whether you bless somebody with this business. Every day you can make an impact using this business as a vessel. Oftentimes people look at this and are like, I don't feel like working today. I don't feel like doing anything today, so I'm just not going to do anything. And what happens is one day turns into 1 week, and 1 week turns into 1 month, and 1 month turns into 1 year. What if you started treating this business like it's not negotiable? What if you did one thing a day that's not negotiable? That means no matter how you feel, no matter how tired you are, you're going to do that one thing because it's not negotiable. And if you did one non-negotiable thing a day, what would your business look like? This journey can be a lonely one unless you have somebody on it with you. I am incredibly blessed that I have all of you on this journey with me. How boring would it be if it was just me? It'd be boring. It'd be so boring to have nobody to celebrate with, nobody to talk about new releases with, nobody to, inspire and motivate and share tips and share ideas. It'd be a lonely journey. It wasn't until, and I'm not even going to say my first person I sponsored because she's no longer a consultant. 1 out of 10 people will actually work this business like a business. So when you sponsor, don't expect those people to work it like a business. They're not going to. But when you find that one out of 10, and that one person is full fire for this business that lights a fire in you, burnout can be real, right? There's times in my business where I'm so tired I don't even feel like posting on this page, where I'm just burned out. That's life. But then I sponsor somebody, and they're so full of life and they're so full of excitement for this business that it relights a fire in me. And it reminds me of why I do what I do. That I would continue to show up even if nobody watched. Even if nobody watched. So, my challenge for you today. Go into every conversation like they're going to say yes. Shock yourself. You have to open your mouth. If your mouth is closed, your business is closed. If you're not sharing, your business is closed. If you're not talking to people, your business is closed. Open your business. Let this be the year that you open your business up, okay? Let's do it. I love y'all. Y'all have a great day.